Hello traders, welcome to the video. In this video, I'll be showing you how you can easily grow your $5 account in the boom and crash market. So this strategy I'm about to show you is very simple, but you need to pay close attention to everything I say and practice well before you go in with your hard-earned money. So if you look over here, I have series of indicators and this is 1 minute time frame, boom 1000. This strategy works very perfect on boom 1000, 900, 600, crash 1000, 900 and 600. Don't worry, I will show you some chart examples. Before I give you settings to the indicator, let me quickly explain how this strategy works. One thing you want to wait for is a spike to the upside. You can see this spike, retrace, then another spike. Then the next spike you have must be entry into the 85 level of the RSI. You have the entry. What you want to wait for is you want to wait for this retracement, because this retracement to the downside is exactly what we want to cash. So you want to wait for the cross of this green alligator line and the candles. So there is two ways you can enter this market. Immediately you have the cross of this green, you can enter your sell immediately. That is aggressive selling. You count your 5 candles. And the second way you can enter this market is to wait for this first generated fractal, which is this one. You will enter your sell and cut your 5 candles. So the safest way to enter this trade is when you see the cross of the moving average. But if you want confirmation, then you can apply this parabolic sack to also take the trade to the downside. Here, the alligator line is working more perfect than the parabolic sack. So that's why I said is the safest way. You have a spike to the upside, retrace, did not enter into the 85 level. Then we have a spike to the upside again, which pushes this moving average into the 85 level. So once you have that, you want to wait for the cross of this moving average over here. Once you have the cross, enter your sell and count your 5 candles. Or you can wait for the parabolic sack. You see that if you wait for the parabolic sack around here, you are likely to get smoked around this point, because this spike will definitely take you out. And you can even wait for the retracement, because sometimes when this generated, it is still telling you that market will change structure to the downside, but it may not be immediately. But if you use only this moving average, market will just generate your 5 candle even before this parabolic sack generates its own fractals. This is the crash 1000 market, 1 minute time frame. So everything we are looking for in the bull market is opposite to the crash market. The only difference is that we are looking for buys in the crash market because we are not cashing the spike. We are waiting for the retracement to cash our trade to the upside. So if you look over here, we have this RSI enters into the 85 level. That is this buy to this upside. But what I said is we are looking for a spike to the downside. You have this spike, did not push this purple into the 15 level. So for the crash market, we focus more on the 15 level. Then we have this strong spike to the downside. Then over here, we do not have it enter into the 15 level. Then we have a small retracement. Then we have this spike that pushes the market into the 15 level. We want to wait for the cross of this moving average and the beginning of this parabolic sack. You can see around this point. Like I said, once you have this parabolic sack generating, it is telling you that market is likely to change structure to the upside very soon. So it may not be immediately. You can still have a spike before market continues to generate uptrend. So you can see, takes out this high before you have this strong spike to the downside. So once this parabolic sack is generating, you can enter your buy. Then you have a little drawdown around this point. The market will continue to buy to the upside. But if you know that your account is too small, like if you have exactly $5 in your account, then you can wait patiently, cash these 5 candles over here, close at the closing of this candle. Then you can have another entry here after you have this parabolic sack generating to cash another 5 candles. So, and this will be like 2 entry for you to take your trade to the upside. So this is a perfect one. You have market buy to the upside, pushes this purple moving average into the 85 level. So once you have that, you want to see a spike, you have a spike, another spike, another spike, then we have a retrace, then another spike that pushes this moving average into the 15 level. After that, you want to see retracement that crosses the moving average. So once you have the cross, you want to see the parabolic sack generating, or you can enter immediately after you have the cross, and this parabolic sack will be a confirmation for you that market is likely to continue in this uptrend. So you can see entry here, then you count your 5 candles. See how market generates that. So here I am not telling you to get greedy and be looking for where market will give you 10 candles. Only focus on 5 candles and wait for another opportunity that market will give you in the future. So now let's take one example in the boom and crash 900 before I show you settings to the indicator. So what we look for in the 1000 is also what we look for in the 900. It is the same procedure over and over again. So you see a sell to the downside that pushes this moving average into the 15 level. You want to have a spike to the upside. This spike must push this moving average into the 85 level. You can see long spike enters into the 85 level. So once you have that, then you want to wait patiently for when there is a cross of this alligator over the candles. Then you can enter your sell immediately and count your 5 candles. Then you can wait for the parabolic sag to generate. You can see the generation over here confirming to you the market is likely to continue in a downtrend in the long run. So you can see how market continues to print down candles. Same thing we look for as the crash 1000 market. So you want to see market generating up candles, pushes this moving average into the 85 level. Then you want to see a strong spike to the downside. You can see this long spike pushing this moving average into the 15 level. Then you will wait for the cross of the moving average, enter your buy and count your 5 candles. Parabolic sag confirming that market is likely to continue in this uptrend. You see how it take out this high. Then we have this spike to the downside. So now let me quickly show you settings to my indicator. First thing you do is to click on this indicator icon over here. As said, I have 4 indicators. I have alligator, parabolic sag, relative strength index, and the moving average. To select the alligator, click on the F icon on the main chart. Scroll down. Alligator. Make your jaw period to be 13, jaw shift to be 8, teeth period to be 5, teeth shift to be 8, lips period to be 8, lips shift to be 3, method smoothed, apply to medium price. For the jaw and the teeth style, make it 2 pixel and select color of your background. So if your background is white, you select white. If it is black like mine, you select black. For the lip style, make it 2 pixel and select color of your choice. After that, click on save. Is the parabolic sag. To select that, click on the F icon on the main chart. Parabolic sag. Click on that. Make your step to be 0.02, maximum to be 0.2, style 2 pixel and select color of your choice. After that, click on save. For the relative strength index, click on the F icon on the main chart. Scroll down a bit. Relative strength index, click on that. Make your period to be 1, apply to close, style 1 pixel, select color of your background. Levels, click on this pen icon. Add level, type 85 and 15, style 4 pixel, select color of your choice. After that, click on save. And for the last indicator, which is moving average, click on the F icon on indicators Windows 1. Moving average, click on that. Make your period to be 10, shift to be 0, method to be simple, apply to close, style 2 pixel and select color of your choice. After that, click on save. So if you follow my settings correctly, your chart should look exactly as what you see over here. So for the zoom level, you zoom in completely, then you zoom out 2 times. 1, 2. So that is the best zoom level for this strategy. After this, I want you to go back on your chart, backtest this strategy, take your time. Then after that, demo trade it, then see how profitable you are. Then you can decide whatever you want to do with the strategy. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this YouTube channel, turn on the notification bell so that you get notified anytime I release a new video like this. Thanks for watching.